And with this swear on this triple camera, are you going to take a triple camera swear?
मैं भी करता
But what have you sworn on?
फैमिली
नहीं but you're swearing to what? I swore कि मैंने कुछ गलत नहीं किया है, मैंने प्रिपेयर्ड नहीं आया हूँ, तो तू क्या swear कर रहा है?
I swear कि मैं आपको अलाउ करता है गूगल कर सकते हैं बीच में, ठीक है? So just cheat whenever you want to.
But you're going to talk in this weird Hindi or?
मेरा weird हिंदी तो वैसा ही है.
तो हिंदी में बोलने का?
हिंदी में
मी मराठीत बोलता हूँ त्यापेक्षा तुझं हिंदी आणि माझं तू हिंदी you're talking like English and Parsi. तो I'll talk Hindi like Marathi, so it's better मी मराठीत बोलतो आणि हाँ.
ठीक है, तो कौन सुनाएगा अभी? तो
हमको see y'all had it only.
y'all अभी?
So
तू साला बैचोद मेरे को बुड्ढा बनाया इसमें.
नहीं मैंने नहीं बनाया, तू बोल रहा है ना बार-बार. मैंने नहीं बोला. Anyway, so you were asking me. So politicians have shot quite a few.
नहीं ये जो पोस्टर्स जो ब्रिजेस पे है ना.
You think I shoot those?
No,
I should ask me passport photo खींचता है क्या?
सर ये गाली कहाँ से आया पता नहीं. Because honestly I'm asking.
इसका क्या है? लेफ्ट हाथ से
सुन तो सही भाई.
उसके 83 के मैंने 4 बार वाट लगाई तो अभी तू वो पॉलिटिशियन के होर्डिंग जो तू और सर पासपोर्ट फोटो आप कौन से स्टूडियो में खींच? And we saw that match and Sachin century on debut.
गए थे means you're friends with the family.
We live in the same building ना Sachin and I. तो हमारी कॉलोनी
advanced age 1988.
That day Sachin posted that photo also ना of all of us. We as kids had gone that time. So
have you bowled to him?
Of course. Why do you think he's so good?
सच बताओ आउट किया या नहीं?
कितनी बार? Fuck! This is cricket.
Welcome. He's back. आप लोग ने कहा we want him back. अविनाश is here. He's come back. और मैंने सुना कि अविनाश आप बीमार था and मुश्किल से आ गए इधर. Lot of pain. बताओ.
मैं बीमार हूँ. हाँ. It's present continuous.
The way you're saying it is like a great thing.
मैं बहुत टेंशन में था कि you called me and you said कि we'll do it again on cricket. अभी I have to make a confession कि मैं I'm not in touch with cricket. हाँ. मुझे मालूम है ओवरऑल क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है. मजे ले रहे हो लाइफ के.
But let me quickly give the background कि अविनाश is very nice of you to come. Jokes apart यार, क्योंकि एक आप बीमार है. सेकंड मैंने I think हैदराबाद के फ्लाइट पे वो टाइम पे मैं आपको डिस्टर्ब किया था. एंड इज फ्लाइंग द प्लेन ना बिकॉज इंडिगो की पायलट की शॉर्टेज है. तो जो फोटोग्राफर्स है वीकेंड पे उसका फ्री टाइम होता है तो वो ऐसा करता है. एंड ही स्टॉप्ड एंड ही टुक द कॉल एंड ही सेड देखो मैं आएगा कुछ काम आएगा लास्ट मिनट तो प्लीज फॉरगिव मी. एंड आई सेड ऑफ कोर्स बिकॉज यहाँ पे पैसा नहीं मिलता है ना
पहले
तुझको ना मुझको. तो
पहले मैं ये बोला आई विल कम फॉर श्योर. हाँ. लेकिन I don't know anything about cricket as much as I used to.
Sir, with such a poor anchor, what is the reason to be anything more?
नहीं, that day मेरा respect तेरे लिए बहुत बढ़ गया है. तू बहुत भयंकर है मेरे भाई. तेरा knowledge
is लड़ाई is world class लड़ाई over the 80s का जानकारी cricket
जानकारी.
And
I'm so upset that I didn't win it.
नहीं, you won it. In the end, you won it.
Half.
नहीं, so sweet of you. To all fifth test match still to be played.
चलो, okay, I have won. ये देख.
हाँ. बोलो.
Putting my hand on the camera.
हाँ.
And swearing
क्या
that I've not come prepared for anything.
अरे बॉस
I was wanting to actually have to be honest. मेरा प्लान ये था कि इसने बुलाया मैं सब मस्त वर्ल्ड कप का गूगल करके आके इसकी वाट लगा दूंगा. पर I'm very scared of him. वो he must be one step ahead of me. So I said him alive सत्यमेव जयते. कुछ नहीं करूंगा. ऐसे के ऐसे आऊंगा जिस देखा जाएगा इस पर या उस पर. And with this swear on this triple camera, are you going to take a triple camera swear?
मैं भी करता.
But what have you sworn on?
Family.
नहीं. But you're swearing to what? I swore कि मैंने कुछ गलत नहीं किया है, मैंने प्रिपेयर्ड नहीं आया हूँ, तो तू क्या swear कर रहा है?
I swear कि मैं आपको अलाउ करता है गूगल कर सकते हैं बीच में, ठीक है? So just cheat whenever you want to.
But you're going to talk in this weird Hindi or?
मेरा weird हिंदी तो वैसा ही है.
तो हिंदी में बोलने का?
हिंदी में
मी मराठीत बोलता हूँ त्यापेक्षा तुझं हिंदी आणि माझं तू हिंदी you're talking like English and Parsi. तो I'll talk Hindi like Marathi, so it's better मी मराठीत बोलतो आणि हाँ.
ठीक है, तो कौन सुनाएगा अभी? I think in Chennai someone will be listening.
अच्छा. But listen, are you really interested in this World Cup big time or okay?
एक बात बताऊं मैं. Even when it comes to IPL, हम लोग वो कहते हैं ना, and I don't mean this any caste issue, हम जो Brahmin cricketer lovers जो है, we call it Brahmin cricketer lovers. I'll explain why. Okay. The Brahmin cricketer lovers we look down on other cricket lovers, right or not? Yeah. इसलिए अब क्लाइव लॉर्ड के बारे में इतना जानकारी है बिकॉज रियल बैट्समैन, रियल टाइम, रेड बॉल, डिफिकल्ट विकेट्स, गावस्कर, नो हेलमेट, वो सब है. तो हम लोग अगेन आई एम यूजिंग दिस टर्म लूजली सो डोंट सेंड लेटर्स. तो ब्राह्मण एटीट्यूड टू क्रिकेट जो है ऑब्वियसली व्हाइट बॉल को हम लुक डाउन करते हैं. इट्स जस्ट नेचुरल क्योंकि व्हाइट बॉल की जो जमाना में इट्स लाइक यू हैव सोल्ड आउट द गेम ऑफ रेड बॉल क्रिकेट. लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट. उसके बाद वी हैड T20 का फिनोमेनन, वो भी है, IPL वो सब है बैकग्राउंड में. एंड नाउ वी आर गोइंग बैक टू कॉम्प्रोमाइज व्हिच इज 50 ओवर्स, ना 20 ना टेस्ट.
करेक्ट.
बट उसमें लॉन्जिविटी है बैटिंग में, और हमने देखा इस वर्ल्ड कप में कि यू हैव टू बैट. एंड जिन बैट्समैन के पास ऐसा अट्रिशनल स्किल्स है, forget Maxwell, I feel that's made the difference in each team. जैसा कोहली can bat the 50 overs for India. It's very important. Gill can, Iyer can. Important to have that ability to batting 50 overs, 30-40 overs, 120, 130, 150 बॉल एक्चुअली बैट कर लो. नहीं तो मैक्सवेल का 200 रन वो अलग चीज है. आई थिंक दैट्स लाइक यूनिक फीट. इट वोंट हैपन अगेन यार. मेरी लाइफ टाइम में नहीं होगा. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर.
सो ब्राह्मण से लेके मैक्सवेल तक व्हाटएवर,
हाँ जी,
ओपनिंग लॉग था.
ये कोई इंप्रेस नहीं है ना, कोई इंप्रेस नहीं है,
क्योंकि मैं
फेस से जज करो. भाई मेरे साथ लाइटिंग देखो, हमने लाइटिंग चेंज किया.
ये वो भयंकर लाइट से दूसरे. बट
सर
ये क्या है, मुझे एक लिंक आई कांट कैच विद हिम. मैं ब्राह्मण का बारे में बोलने वाला था कि ब्राह्मण कम्युनिटी करके मैं चालू करने वाला था. यू देन वेंट ऑन टू रेड बॉल, व्हाइट बॉल. ऐसे ब्राह्मण में जाओ. Right. Then you came to batsmen, then you came to Maxwell, and then came Purity and Gavaskar and blah. So you really mixed up my emotions. You made me emotional. I'll start crying.
अविनाश जी, मैं क्या बोलता है ना, ये जो टेस्ट लवर्स है, हम जैसे बुड्ढे लोग, वी रिस्पेक्ट द रेड बॉल गेम. वी थिंक ऑफ इट एज समथिंग स्पेशल. ये वो सब है. एंड आवर जमाना का जो क्रिकेटर्स आर सीरियसली गुड, टेक्निकली गुड बैट्समैन ऑन डिफिकल्ट विकेट्स. आई मीन गावस्कर का 96 लास्ट टेस्ट मैच इन बैंगलोर, अनमैचेबल. विश्वनाथ का 97 इन चेपॉक, अनमैचेबल. रिचर्ड्स 141 एट ब्रिस्बेन अगेंस्ट द फास्टेस्ट bowling attack in the world, unmatchable. I'm just throwing it out here, you know.
Okay, now again you started a prologue. Now please wait for 1 minute. You keep on saying we, and you keep on saying old.
So
I'm not. I don't know what you are a senior. You are a senior. I'm a young man. Born in 1981. I keep on telling you that. I am a young man.
कलर क्यों नहीं करता है? अपना शो कलर करने का
नहीं,
वो लाइटिंग चेंज कर,
तो मेरी बात
ब्लैक.
ये बार देख, एक तो सीनियर क्यों बोलता है मेरे को नहीं मालूम. He is senior, I agree. I have tremendous respect for him. I've come on when I'm not well. तो तू सीनियर है, नंबर 1. आप सीनियर हो, नंबर 1.
वाओ, देखा यूपी से आ गया बीच में.
नंबर 2, क्रिकेट की बात. यू हैव अज्यूम्ड कि मैं व्हाइट बॉल हिटर हूं. मैंने एक भी बार नहीं बोला.
मैं व्हाइट बॉल में दो चीज है, 50 ओवर है एंड 20 ओवर है.
Okay,
तो मैं क्या कहता है कि 20 ओवर की फिनोमेनन के बाद वी टेस्ट लवर्स, रेड बॉल लवर्स, ब्राह्मण क्रिकेटर जो भी है, वी लाइक द 50 ओवर. वो कॉम्प्रोमाइज पॉलिसी है हमारे लिए. बेटर देन 20, नॉट टेस्ट बट एटलीस्ट, बिकॉज पहला जमाना में वी यूज्ड टू लुक डाउन ऑन 50 ओवर्स. एटलीस्ट व्हेन आई वाज यंग बॉय, एवरीवन यूज्ड टू से कि 50 ओवर, ये पजामा क्रिकेट वो सब चालू था, नाइट क्रिकेट वो सब रबिश है, बकवास है. नाउ T20 हैज टेकन दैट पोजीशन. और ये जो स्थिति है, वो बीच में जो कॉम्प्रोमाइज स्थिति है, दैट इज एक्सेप्टेबल. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग.
ओके,
ठीक है.
So I'm with you half. I'll tell you. I want to ask you a question. That will answer a lot of things.
हाँ.
For you, cricket is passion.
5 inches. Oh, I thought you're asking something else here. Sorry. मैं prepared था कि ये bouncer होगा.
अच्छा, तुम लोग दोनों हो जो बोलेगा तो जोर से हंसोगे और मेरी वाट लगाओगे. ऐसे होने वाला है थ्रू आउट. ओके. नहीं, तुम लोग दोनों नहीं, क्रू ऑफ 19. तुम लोग 19 लोग मेरे साथ ऐसे मुझे इंटिमिडेट करने वाले हो. 19 लोग. I have a question.
हाँ, बोलो.
Is cricket your passion or your entertainment?
Very good question. आई थिंक मेरे लिए और पैशन है और थेरेपी भी है. इफ आई गो बैक इन लाइफ, जो भी, आई मीन, आई कैन टेल यू ब्रेकअप्स, डेथ्स इन द फैमिली, वो सब आई कैन टेल यू अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्रिकेट दैट वी सॉ इमीडिएटली आफ्टर दैट. और लाइक ब्रायन लारा का 153 इन बार्बाडोस इन 1995 अगेंस्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया सिंगल हैंडेडली. तो मुझे वो 1999, सॉरी, हाँ 1999 याद है. एंड बिकॉज समथिंग हैपेंड, ट्रेजिक थिंग हैपेंड एट द सेम टाइम. तो आई रिमेंबर दैट क्रिकेट हेल्प मी. ये अभी somber moment है, तो play the right music, so feeling.
But somber moment में मेरा आंसर मुझे चाहिए. Is cricket your passion or entertainment?
तो obviously passion यार, entertainment तो नहीं है. entertainment में YouTube, TikToks, अविनाश की फोटो सिलेक्शंस, कलेक्शंस, वो सब मैं देखता हूँ.
तो ये that is the answer to your question from my end.
आपका भी passion है, इसलिए आप आया यहाँ पे.
तो मेरा passion था.
What?
Cricket
तो बताया. We have cancelled it.
मैं बोला, I told you. तो क्रिकेट मेरा पैशन नहीं था, पैशन, रिलीजन सब था. फिर सचिन की वजह से तो इट बिकेम एन ऑब्सेशन.
करेक्ट.
Now it's become entertainment.
मैं interrupt, उस point पे 49 one-day hundreds. So you're watching one-day cricket also, Sachin का ज़माना.
Yes, I loved everything he did.
Up to 2011.
So one days also I looked up to. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
80, why did Sachin become a cricketer? What does he say in every interview?
83 World Cup victory.
तो फिर तो उसको हमको क्या था कि one day cricket. See, you are senior. For you, what happened?
Favorite, although he always says Gavaskar favorite was Viv Richards. Huh?
Yes. To see, you are senior. So for you, what happened is in your time when one day cricket came, when one day cricket came, it was like a jerk for you कि ये क्या आ गया मेरे प्योरिटी के बीच में.
80s की बात कर.
नहीं, तो मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि हमारे लिए क्रिकेट ऑलवेज दो चीजें थी.
टेस्ट एंड 50
दोनों थे. तो हमको सी y'all had it only
y'all अभी
so
दूसरा मैच मेरे को बुड्ढा बनाया इसमें.
नहीं, मैंने नहीं बनाया, तू बोल रहा है ना बार-बार. मैंने नहीं बोला कि मुझे I have seen my life. See, like new kids have seen their life with a mobile phone.
True.
So like that for us it was cricket. Both things were there.
मेरे एक दोस्त का बेटा आई थिंक 12-13 साल का जो है, ही इज वेरी गुड विद T20 नॉलेज. हाँ, देखो जमाना कैसा बदल गया. ही नोज एवरीथिंग आईपीएल के बारे में, 15 सीजन का आईपीएल, ही नोज एवरीथिंग T20 वर्ल्ड कप, आई थिंक इवन बीबीएल के बारे में ही नोज एवरीथिंग, बट नो क्लू अबाउट टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्टैटिस्टिक्स. वो नहीं हो सकता था अपना टाइम में, बिकॉज ऑल क्रिकेट वी न्यू इंक्लूडिंग काउंटी क्रिकेट. रिमेंबर वी डिस्कस दैट आल्सो.
Yes, a bit.
हाँ, तो we would just absorb.
Which is the team that Sachin played for?
Yorkshire in county. 100%.
Yeah, I wanted to come up with a tougher one where I would have killed him, but I think I gave you an easy one.
Easy one.
Okay.
Because I think he was the first colored cricketer to play for Yorkshire, if I remember correctly. तो वो भी है ना?
तेरे में बात है थोड़ी.
Although अपना continent में थोड़ा गोरा लगता है वो.
नहीं, so test cricket for me was magical and it still is. One days also I like. IPL has become a very big entertainment situation for me. मेरे लिए क्या है? I'll now tell you something very quickly.
हाँ. बहुत टाइम है. हाँ.
Wankhede Stadium was a temple. We started going. I went there first time in 1983.
83?
When I was 2 years old.
तू चल के गया?
हाँ. When I was 2 years old, I went to 19. So I became
a watchman.
My first connection with
कैसा गया तू 2 years old?
मैं बताता हूँ.
डैडी के साथ.
Don't challenge me all the time.
When I say कौन लेता है? 2 years old तेरे समझ में नहीं आते.
पूछने का नहीं.
What 2-year-old kid is watching? What is he watching?
मेरी बात सुन, मैं अच्छी बात बताने जा रहा हूँ. For me, my photography journey started in 1983 without knowing. When I look back on life, I realized, Javed Akhtar gave you a fantastic answer that day. That sometimes in life you do things and later you analyze them कि क्यों हुआ.
Oh.
I'll tell you that moment for me.
Karmic?
Yes, I'll tell you that karmic क्यों बोला तुम मालूम नहीं.
Karmic है ना?
Yeah. So
because
what
you
I'll
don't
tell
know
you, in 83, when I went, cricket was religion. Cricket. India had just won the World Cup. West Indies team had come to India. Sachin उस दिन बोला उसमें भी. And I entered Wankhede Stadium पहली बार, बाहर से आवाज आ रहा है.
अच्छा, India West Indies game.
India West Indies.
Richard scored 117 overnight. Correct. मैं भी था.
Which great cricketer made debut in that test match?
Give me a minute. Richardson, नहीं. India West Indies. India or West Indies? Avinash, India West Indies.
West Indies.
Okay, give me 1 second. Haynes, Greenwich, Richardson, Logie was there, Dujon, Lloyd, Baptiste, Marshall, tough. Roberts, Holding. Okay, तो इसमें I will go with Richardson.
साला मेरे को तू बहुत मेरी वाट लगाता है यार.
अभी मेरा chance.
How much did he make?
He didn't make too much first game.
How much? 26. Anyway.
Richards made the. देखो मैं Richards के लिए गया. I went to pay respect to my God. My God batted really badly.
Yeah.
2 drop catches. मगर 117 batting overnight.
Correct. I don't remember that. I'm being honest. I'll tell you now.
I'm the only guy cheering West Indies while he's batting, and then cheering India when the other one is batting.
So I was the other one. तो मैं जब गया अंदर, तो my first sight in my life, I went into Wankhede Stadium and I saw that green.
Good point यार वो.
And मेरी जिंदगी में इतना green नहीं देखा.
घास वास तो दिखता नहीं हम लोग.
इतना green कभी देखा नहीं. शिवाजी पार्क देख. इतना green crowd and cricket. And मैं बोला fuck. This is cricket. This is what I've been seeing on TV. This is cricket. First 10 minutes, I was in a stupor. Cyrus, I can't tell you, I was like, ये mind blowing है ये दुनिया.
But you were 2 years old, बेटा.
फिर भी. Now,
I feel कि इसमें कुछ गलत है. But I don't want to psychoanalyze की situation कैसे है.
When I saw that, I remember in 10-15 minutes, I got bored and I wanted to go home. Because I said ये कैसे देखने का है? I went into East Stand directly.
Oh,
So I'm at deep mid wicket.
tough guys are East
And
End.
I am saying कि यार this is no fun. मुझे ना क्रिकेटर दिख रहा है, ना उसका एक्सप्रेशन दिख रहा है. साला इधर देखूं तो suddenly ball is getting
अगर
over.
लेग साइड पे मारा तो you get that.
Nothing. I just stopped enjoying in 15 minutes. I said, this is not, I want to see everything. So that's my first introduction to photography.
Zoom.
Yes, कि you see expressions, you see angles, you see cricket a certain way. तो मैंने वही देखा था, तो मैं बोला ये ऐसे कैसे देखूं मैं? And I remember that. So for me, that was the...
So 40,000 spectators जो थे उसमें वंखड़े want to become cricketers and one guy wants to become a photographer because of the cricket.
No,
Just
but
for the
I
record.
must have loved lensing that time. कि यार ये power of lensing I realized then without realizing it because I was 2 years old. But that was the power of lensing.
But fair enough. But my point is इसमें कि the feeling of being live in the stadium for me was एक audience का जो live effect जो है ना, the audience shouting, you know, Kapil is bowling, we're all shouting, whoa, you know, oh, सब आवाज. And secondly, when they come out to bat, यार, when you see the batsman live coming out to bat, वो क्या feeling था ना?
Unbelievable था. But now I'm going to tell you something else.
मुझे वो page 3 models.
As kids,
Okay.
as kids, when Sachin made his debut in Ranji Trophy and he started playing.
हाँ. Century on debut Ranji Trophy.
Correct.
Century on debut Irani Trophy.
1987 or 8?
I think 88. 89 पे वो first test match.
Correct.
West Indies
87
में.
या 88.
I mean,
so
Pakistan.
now we went, Cyrus Says group, all of us. Entire Wankhede में 21 people.
हाँ, वो अभी first
Mumbai
class
versus
cricket-
Baroda. 99% Mumbai Baroda.
And now today Baroda is stronger, by the way. हाँ.
22 people in entire Wankhede stadium. 5-6 लोग नॉर्थ साइड में होंगे, हम 15-20 लोग गरवारे पेविलियन में होंगे क्योंकि सचिन के अजीत के साथ गए थे. And we saw that match and Sachin
अजीत
century
के
on
साथ गए
debut.
थे means you're friends with the family.
We live in the same building ना,
हाँ,
Sachin
right,
and I.
right.
तो
अभी
हमारी
ये
colony.
advance age
That day
1988.
Sachin
हाँ.
posted a photo also na of all of us. We as kids had gone that time. So
Have you bowled to him?
of course, why do you think he's so good?
सच बताओ, out किया या नहीं?
कितनी बार?
I have to get Sachin on just for one question.
So
अब सब लोग ऐसा करते हैं. Of course, nothing.
21-22 people and Sachin and वो लालचंद राजपूत रन आउट हो गया.
हाँ.
And we started shouting and screaming, out हो गया.
Because
Because Sachin
Sachin is
batting
coming,
होएगा.
yeah.
And then Sachin came and then he made the century. And I remember, I mean, Sachu, come on, Sachu.
वो open face helmet के साथ ना?
Yeah. White color.
White color.
Sachu, so we used to literally, we could hear cricketers talk from there and cricketers could hear what we are saying. We could talk directly. 20 log. Cut to. After that, I went to Wankhede 2-3 times in my life. Only.
Years later या तब?
नहीं, in life.
Okay.
उसके बाद मैं 2-3 बार गया सिर्फ. And then Wankhede was torn down. And a new one was made.
Re-Wankheded.
फिर भी मैं नहीं गया. I missed all matches because मेरा interest चला गया था to go to the stadium. The whole thing, TV was lovely and all that. And I remember going straight for IPL because I used to be KKR का official photographer with Shahrukh. And KKR मुंबई के मैच के लिए मैं वानखेड़े गया. उस मैच में it was such an emotional thing for me. I sat in Garware Pavilion, a new Wankhede stadium. 43,000 people.
ये 2008-9 उस टाइम पे या
First IPL.
first 7 या 8 हाँ.
Whichever was the first IPL. And the
8.
entire stadium going Sachin. I started crying. I remember being there as a
और
with 21 people और ये सचिन तेंदुलकर इतना बच्चा. Today the bloody
अविनाश
nation.
सचिन का अगेंस्ट है उसमें.
No.
Of course, you're Kolkata.
Who said I'm Kolkata? I said I has to shoot for Kolkata.
Yo, that bloody hell, yaar, he's paying for you and you're not cheering for
What
him.
is he paying me for?
विश्वासघात? What is
To
he paying
take
you?
good pictures. तो मैं उसी
Sir,
साल
उसका
मुंबई
टीम में
इंडियंस
आप
का
भी
भी
आप
शूट
फंस
किया.
गए उस टीम में अभी.
मुंबई इंडियंस को भी मैंने उसी साल शूट किया.
गलत. बाबा लेट मी नो. वो
ये कॉपीराइट इशू में जा रहा है.
फ्रीलांस में कुछ भी कर सकता, कुछ भी चलेगा, वो ठीक है. बट यू आर एम्प्लॉयड बाय शाहरुख्स टीम, कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स.
I was not employed by any team.
You
I
just
used to
said.
shoot for them. I said.
बट उसका मतलब क्या है?
You think when I
For
shoot
free.
for people, I'm नौकरी करता हूँ उनकी?
Yes, you're in that camp, यार.
कौन सा
And you're
कैंप?
cheering Sachin after shooting Kolkata Knight Riders.
कौन सा कैंप?
Kolkata KKR.
अच्छा, you आप मुंबई गए?
Yeah, but I always support Rajasthan.
You want me to support KKR?
मैं बताऊं मेरा लॉजिक. एक ही पार्सी है पूरा सिस्टम में आईपीएल में, जुबिन भरूचा. ही इज विद राजस्थान. सो माइन इज कॉम्युनल. आई एम अ वेरी कॉम्युनल पर्सन. तो मैं पारसी को सपोर्ट देता है. एंड बिकॉज पारसी इज इन ब्लडी राजस्थान, आई हैव टू सपोर्ट राजस्थान. ऑल्सो वो शेन वॉर्न भी था उसमें. आई एम बिग फैन.
Correct. नहीं तो मेरा वो इमोशनल मोमेंट का तूने डाइग्रेस कर दिया
I know I spoiled
कि
it.
सचिन बोलने चिल्लाने लगे 40,000 लोग, दैट सेम प्लेस बट अ न्यू स्टेडियम,
But full house.
full house. So Wankhede for me, you remember Sachin had said in one of his first interviews in life, कि when he played at Lord's first time, how was it playing at Lord's? He said, very good, but Wankhede is better. He had said that. तो वानखेड़े का जो फील है, पावर है,
एक
वो
बात
अभी
बताओ,
परसों आएगा.
One of the greatest batsmen of all time did not make 100 at Lords. वो भी है.
Weird है.
Gavaskar also. Can you believe it?
Gavaskar no
No
century at
100.
Lords.
And Ajit Agarkar made 100 overs. Or Kumble
Yeah.
made 100 at
Lords.
Lords.
Ajit has made at Lords.
Ajit made
And
at Lords.
Vengsarkar made?
तो Ajit, imagine he calls them up every day. Sunny sir. Lords.
But Lords is weird to bat on. No batsman like Lords. You know that?
Yeah.
Have you spoken
But
to
don't you think of
cricketers?
greats like Viv, Sunny.
वैसा है.
हाँ वो है, slope तो है. But you want it, ना? You want the name on the board.
Yeah, कुछ नहीं फर्क. But Vengsarkar has 3.
Vengsarkar has 3 in Lords and I think 4 in England, ना? Totally.
That I don't know.
Yeah.
But 3 at Lords.
और मैंने एक देखा भी live. Yeah, 86.
At Lords?
Yeah, I was at Lords. Alone, ना?
Don't lie.
I went 9th standard. My mom's friend's house, East Acton, छोटा सा घर. I went alone. I was so scared. And फिर कोई देसी लोग जो British देसी लोग जो है, where are you from? And I said Mumbai. So Bombay I said. Because at that time it was called Bombay, by the way. So they started calling me Bombay. They didn't ask my name only after that. तो hey Bombay, आजा, English accent में, आजा इधर बैठा. And they looked after me a little bit, and I saw Chetan Sharma take 5 wickets. He took 14 wickets in that series, 86. We beat England 2-0. People don't remember, yaar. Cricket at its best. Vengsarkar dominating.
What was the turning point of the series on the first match?
Vengsarkar's 100.
No, turning point अपनी वाट लग गई. एक मिस्टेक की वजह से.
You're talking about give me a hint, yaar.
86 ना?
हाँ.
First match.
What?
Kiran More dropped.
No,
Graham
that's
Gooch.
Gooch 90. 1990, Gooch. Gooch
That was
is dropped.
86.
नहीं, 1990. अविनाश मत करो ऐसा. The Brahmin के सामने ऐसा मत करो. I don't want to pull rank यार. Because बुड्ढा के पास जानकारी तो है. 1990 series. Okay, Sachin is there.
You're right. If Sachin is there, it can't be 86.
Correct.
Shit,
More
I'm
drops
upset.
him. And then he goes on with 333. And then 100 in the next innings.
I
second
think
innings.
he's called me today only to ram me. Because
La
this
la
again-
la 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 la. कलिया.
86 का मुझे कुछ याद ही नहीं आ रहा है. ब्लैंक हो गया मैं सडनली. तूने मुझे इतना नर्वस किया.
दवाई दे दो सर को. सर वी हैव टू टॉक अबाउट वर्ल्ड कप लिटिल बिट.
बोल.
हाँ. तो एनीवे यू आर सेइंग कि यू आर 50 ओवर फैन एज वेल बिकॉज़ आपकी जो लाइफ में यू रिमेंबर बोथ द 50 ओवर्स एंड सो डिड यू वॉच वनडे क्रिकेट इन वानखेड़े देन आफ्टर दैट?
1-2-4 मैच देखी.
कुछ याद है?
Not really.
वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में वी हैड 96 वर्ल्ड कप.
I'll tell you 2-3 things
World
that
Cup.
have really stayed with me in World Cup. Was Gavaskar clean bowled in a World Cup semi-final?
Yeah, clean bowled the semi-final. No, but he made 100. The one.
No.
Only 100 is in the World Cup.
Semi-finals. No,
In
but
the
no.
87 World Cup, 103.
So that's against New Zealand, not in Mumbai. Wankhede mein he became out early. One of the first 2-3, and we were like depressed. I think it's the 87 World Cup.
Very possible.
87 World Cup that
We'll get Sunny on the show.
that
Confirm करते हैं.
चल कौन बोल लिया उसको?
But team का against कौन?
87 मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, इंग्लैंड के अगेंस्ट.
England का against. Ellison.
No, yeah, that Ellison was there, but that guy, DeFreitas, वो black guy.
DeFreitas.
Philip DeFreitas bowled him.
Philip DeFreitas. हाँ.
And the stadium was pin drop.
Correct.
I think it was semi-final.
Don't take that guy's name. He was the last guy to get Viv Richards out.
Philip DeFreitas.
Last test match in Oval.
What are you saying?
Yeah. Richards का wicket.
So
मिला
for
60.
me, that's the worst. One of the, I remember Gavaskar becoming out, and then World Cup memories. Then the way, I think, was it a World Cup when the entire Eden Gardens had to be? No, that was not.
No, that is in
that was not World Cup.
that is I think the test match in 83 where he's out first ball to Michael Holding as a leg stump cartwheeled. That was the shock. First ball to Marshall, leg stump cartwheeled. Gavaskar very rarely first ball, and when Gavaskar first ball, there's no point playing after that.
Gavaskar out first ball.
First ball.
In 1983 Test match is not clean bowled.
Yeah, clean bowled.
No, it's caught Dujon down the leg side.
Caught Duchamp
Down the leg
Google
side.
करके दिखाओ ना.
देख, अब भी देख.
Break तक we'll see who is right.
Down the leg side, Gavaskar did this. Edge लग के पीछे गया.
83 Kolkata Test match.
First ball
Gavaskar
dismissal.
dismissal first innings.
Caught Dujon bowled holding, not bowled.
Just see. I remember the leg stump going.
नहीं,
Maybe I'm wrong.
नहीं.
अभी ये is already.
तेरा कॉन्फिडेंस डामाडोल हो रहा है, मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है.
पार्किंसंस की वजह से
क्योंकि comes on to me. करता है.
देख हाथ देख
Caught Dujon bowled holding down the leg side.
Caught
Yeah,
Duchamp.
मैं बोला
And that's the end of the show. Thanks for watching.
तूने उस दिन मुझे क्या क्या तू पूछा, मैं कुछ बोला नहीं, बट आई सेड कि यार यू हैव द गिफ्ट ऑफ द.
एक मिनट, सुधीर जोशी, ग्रेटेस्ट thespian और
कौन?
मराठी सुधीर जोशी.
सुधीर जोशी. हाँ.
यार how can you say कौन? तो उसने वो एक शो किया था
With Boman
I'm not
Ravi.
Bajirao, I'm not Bajirao,
Yeah.
which was
With
I'm
Boman.
not Rappaport date. हाँ, तो he does all the Marathi isms and that guy does the Parsi isms and वो अच्छा बनाया शो. तो उसमें lot of English is there obviously. So Rahul Dukunia, the directors, one day before asking the great Sudhir Joshi, sweetly, Babu, language, lines. What did Sudhir Joshi say? Acting is 90% confidence, 10% lines. Don't worry. वो सेम है.
क्या बात, मतलब तू आधा झूठ बोलता है?
नहीं,
कॉन्फिडेंटली, बट कॉन्फिडेंटली.
I am a follower. I'm a
Because he
devotee.
said I remember the leg stump cartwheel. कौन सा leg
That-
stump?
That's it. Because if you
How
didn't,
could he remember
sir,
a
if you
cart-
didn't check, I would have won.
Yes.
So 90% confidence.
तो अभी तुम लोगों को समझ गए ना? तो चैलेंज करो,
Sir,
गूगल
अविनाश-
माता जी को साथ में रखो.
ये सुधीर जोशी का गिफ्ट है. प्लीज दुनिया should accept this gift. Take 90% is confidence, 10%
But
is
यार तू कैसा आदमी है
technique
यार?
is 10%.
मेरे को how why did I remember that?
Yeah.
What have you dig into some
No,
weird memory?
because that was a very scary series.
83 सीरीज चल बात करते. तू एक सवाल, मैं
तो
एक
यार
सवाल.
ये अभी वर्ल्ड कप के बारे में
देख, डर
2023.
गया. डर गया. 83 सीरीज, तू एक सवाल पूछ, मैं एक सवाल पूछता हूँ.
Who topped the batting averages for India?
गावस्कर.
Correct. Double century in Chennai, 236. So that just changed everything. And a
डबल सेंचुरी
in-
236. चल 236 के बारे में मुझे बताओ.
in Chennai, what is that?
No. What is the very, very, very huge thing about that
231 he broke. Vinu Mankad.
But the biggest thing.
The longest
No.
batted for longest time.
No.
तो क्या?
Gavaskar did not open the innings.
हाँ, batted at 4. Yeah, correct.
Oh, you remember batted at 4?
हाँ, but ये question भी नहीं है. ये half question है. What do you remember?
Okay, चल.
Ask the real question.
Batted at 4?
What about the
What is the
century?
score?
Delhi
What
century.
is the score when he came to bat? India.
0 for 2. और विवरिशस ने कहा ना, "Hey man, it doesn't matter when you bat, you're still the first batter."
Who were the two batsmen who got out before he came in?
Vengsakar at 3 and Arun Lal? Yeah, Chetan Chauhan.
Anshuman Gaikwad.
Gaikwad.
Caught Harper, bowled Marshall. Next ball, Dilip Vengsarkar.
Vengsarkar
Caught
first
Harper,
ball.
bowled Marshall.
Yeah.
Who was the non-striker?
Arun Lal?
I'm getting him today. I'll give you a hint. It was that man's debut.
83. Oh, wait, let me think.
I'm on a roll.
Give me
I'm on a roll. And when you're on a roll.
Arun Lal made a debut then around that time. Anshuman Gaikwad was recalled. Shrikant 83, 85.
All the 19 people.
Okay, I'll go
at
for
this one.
Shrikant.
Navjot Singh Sidhu.
Sidhu.
And then Gavaskar made 236.
236. Unbelievable.
Sorry, now you want to talk about...
And Delhi 100 of 90 balls.
What is very, very important about that 100?
He hooked again.
No, but important. What that
That's a
record
very important thing. He started hooking after so many years.
No, but that's a very big record he made.
हाँ.
It's too simple a question.
29th century.
Yes.
हाँ.
He hooked.
हाँ.
He hooked.
मेरा इतना अच्छा point दिया. You go back to 29th century, which any child will know. Any 5-year-old बच्चा
No,
को
now
पूछ सकता
last
है
2-3
कि what
years
happened
you
in the
got-
Delhi test match in 83. हाँ, 29th Bradman का equal. That is not the point. He started hooking again. The great Gavaskar, who was the king of letting the ball go. By the way, nobody plays that way the Gavaskar plays or sway. वो sway नहीं करते लोग. They duck, but they don't sway.
And do you think
याद
Gavaskar
है?
is better than Sachin Tendulkar? Because last time you
See,
said that.
ये tough question है, but for my money, Gavaskar's the wickets he batted on, many of them really difficult to bat on also. So I think you have to remember that, Avinash ji. You're a bacha, you don't understand how tough the world was. You know, at that time Marine Drive was pretty. It was a very different world. So sir,
Next.
we have time. We have to, let's get into World Cup.
Yes.
2023.
Yes.
But
You were talking about the Glenn Maxwell
ये
inning.
youth incomplete है.
Incomplete, but now, see, if we don't do it today, we never do it. Because then I don't trust you, we'll go on Google. But let's do it off the camera. Means not on air, but let it be recorded. I want to, because then he'll go on Google then.
Of course, we have to do it.
Because Sudhir Joshi has already admitted that he lies. So मैं तो सीधा आदमी
Second
हूँ.
half, we are doing it.
Okay.
अविनाश, ये गिफ्ट है. दुनिया के लिए गिफ्ट है.
चलता है.
90% confidence.
Glenn Maxwell की इनिंग तू देखा? Now tell me if you enjoyed it or no.
सर आई वॉज इन हैदराबाद एयरपोर्ट वेटिंग फॉर डिलेड फ्लाइट इन द नाइट और मैं सोचा कि ये वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम है 91/7 तो मैं नहीं देखा. मैं आई वेंट इन सैट इन अ रूम विच वाज अवेलेबल. वी सैट इन द रूम और फिर किसी ने फोन पे जस्ट चेक ही इज 50 जस्ट चेक और फिर 176 बॉल का 100 जो सो इवन देन इट वाज वेरी फार फ्रॉम द टोटल ऑफ 292. फिर भी हम बाहर गया देखा 2-3 बॉल देखा फिर भी आई डिडंट थिंक दे विल विन अगेन. वेंट बैक इन द रूम. Then suddenly it became closer and closer. And then I called my mother and my mother is saying that Pat Cummins is playing out the full over and all. I said, wait, ये तो Australians don't bat like that. Australians fight till the end. तो obviously उसका एक plan था, right? कि मैं बैट करता है because whatever the runs are he'll make it. I just have to not lose my wicket. Then I realized कि इन लोग का सोच है कि we can do this if he's purposely batting out the over.
Unbelievable. I saw it, but I'll tell you something. Nearly sacrilege. I didn't enjoy it.
You are a racist.
Because it was weird. It was like box cricket.
It was box cricket और लगता है कि बच्चे के साथ खेल रहा है. Because when you're doing this and all that, and no foot movement.
तू मेरी बात सुन.
हाँ बोल.
इतना अच्छा जा रहा था अफगानिस्तान. 292. They're playing well.
Crowd उसके साथ.
And we are feeling good. Rashid जो भी वो leg spin. And I suddenly in 11 minutes a fantastic one-day cricket match became box cricket. And ऐसा मार रहा है वैसा मार रहा है टक. You saw that meme of that little boy?
So I thought he's just fooling around. हाँ.
It's really so. I can't enjoy that kind of cricket. I'm telling you honestly, I can't enjoy it. When I saw it, when I read, it's hats off to Maxwell. But this is not on, yeah.
But
it's weird.
इसमें क्या सोच है? You're not probe the actual सोच, the actual thought process. उसमें है कि why do we panic as a fielding side when you're so well ahead? You can see कि वो panic आ गया बीच में. They were panicking. And then towards the end, they were not able to go in the right direction with the ball. It was like they're being psyched out. It was like me after marriage.
No, but it was not it. Salim uncle, who's a great fan of cricket.
This is Salman's dad.
I was with him yesterday, day before. He asked me, "Dekha aapne match?"
Podcast? Podcast पे बुलाएगा?
You'll be the most lucky if he does that. If he says yes,
you most lucky का मतलब क्या? I'm asking you to get him, and you're saying most lucky.
No, I can't. You have to ask him. You have to ask him.
I don't have any contact.
I'll ask. So
10% commission, huh?
So you pay?
Of course not.
Yeah.
तो मेरा किधर है? सेकंड टाइम हूं मैं.
तेरा उधर है.
तो मेरा कमीशन भी अच्छा. So Salim uncle is do you know what a big fan of cricket he is?
I know. I've heard.
मतलब Sohail and Arbaz used to say कि if the cricket match is going on and some accident happens to us, he'll come after the match.
Fair enough.
So Salim uncle से मेरी बात हुई मैक्सवेल के बारे में. Similarly कि uncle, did you enjoy the inning? Because it was. So he said कि forget enjoyed the inning and all. That inning is pure divine intervention. It's not possible. He said कि I've been watching cricket for 80 years of my life. Or 75, whatever. मैंने ऐसी innings जिंदगी में नहीं देखी. It was a man possessed. Or it was, he has never, now for him to say that, he played Ranji Trophy nearly.
Really?
For, he used to live in Indore, so the team क्या थी? Holkar. नहीं, Indore. But he was that good, huh?
Madhya Pradesh, MP.
Yeah, so Salim Durrani and all. Salim uncle has played a lot of cricket.
You're mistaking Salim for Salim Durrani? Sir, जो medication है वो change कर.
So Salim uncle is very. So for him to say he's never seen an inning like that, he said कि ये inning
but I agree, it was surreal था, वो fantasy cricket जैसा, as you've described it. But I'm saying कि 2 बार drop हुआ, if I remember right, 24 and 33. एक बार LBW के appeal turn down हो गया या overturn हो गया. So he had the luck of the draw also.
Yeah.
Second half वो अलग बात है. 100 run के बाद में the second 100, that's ridiculous यार.
Crazy.
That is just वो the way he finished the match off, it was like I'm playing with 5-year-olds. Okay, not me, but normal human being with 5-year-olds.
We are 3 days before. What is the date today? 11th.
Today we are sitting on a very important Bangladesh-Australia match which has no consequence.
Correct. So we are 4 days before 15th.
Yeah, 15th, 14th, 15th or 15th,
Tell me,
16th.
Don't give me who's going to win India, New Zealand, who's going to win Australia, South Africa, who's going to win the final, and no wishful thinking, real answers.
No. Australia is going to hammer South Africa, I feel personally. Hammer in the sense कि इसका momentum, it's getting better. Form भी एक चीज है life में ना, और उसका जो form है और momentum है, it's got better with every game. Okay. This is what we are seeing. I felt South Africa have already peaked in a sense. The Klassen suddenly is not found form. Yesterday also इतना खास तो नहीं था, 5 wicket गिर गया, छोटा 230, 240 score था against Afghanistan. So that's what I'm thinking. But cricket can make us look like fools क्योंकि मैंने कहा, I have said it to everyone कि England will win the World Cup.
What?
I had said before the World Cup started. What a team, yaar. Year आके पता नहीं, they'll lose to CCI. It was ridiculous.
Did it?
Might as well.
They might have. Yeah. Did they play CCI? But they might.
At the end, Josh Butler can't get a run, yaar. One of the best batsmen of the generation, white ball. वो जो भी है. So I'm saying Australia. I believe Australia will win. Calcutta, of course, in Zampa, his form is better than Maharaja's. Although Maharaja's got better in the last couple of games. Very important in Cal. दूसरी बात है India. I think if India is even anywhere close to what we are playing so far, New Zealand doesn't have a chance. Such. I'm not saying this from dil and all. Because we are playing on another level.
Bhayankar.
और इतने लोग हैं. Remember that line in Ashes that if Lily doesn't, Ashes to Ashes, dust to dust, if Lily doesn't get you, Thompson must. It's like that. Shami नहीं है, सिराज है. सिराज नहीं है, बुमराह है. बुमराह नहीं है, जडेजा है. जडेजा नहीं है, left arm Chinaman, Kuldeep है. There's no, and we just 5 bowlers. We don't need a 6 backup, nothing. Only team with only 5 genuine bowlers. Literally. And the batting lineup at the moment, everyone is in form, यार.
So मेरा
श्रेयस
एनालिसिस
का भी आ गया.
मेरा एनालिसिस इतना तू बहुत डीप ले रहे उतना नहीं है.
हाँ.
मुझे लग रहा है डिवाइन इंटरवेंशन इंडिया में चालू है अभी.
हाँ.
India is just on a different level, and to top it all,
It's
at
Diwali.
Wankhede.
It's Diwali also.
And Wankhede.
हाँ.
Wankhede
That's semi,
vibe
भाई.
and
Semi.
fever.
Let's go to final.
तो नहीं ये पहले इंडिया
तो
न्यूजीलैंड
semi
बोल
की
रहा
बात करते हैं.
हूँ. इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड
You don't have a
Wankhede.
premature ejaculation. I get your point. हाँ.
India, you laugh at his jokes all the time. I'm just letting you, and all you 19 people standing
जैसा
here.
तू.
So, इंडिया न्यूजीलैंड मुझे डिस्कस ही नहीं करना है. वानखेड़े इंडिया इज विनिंग. देयर इज नो डिस्कशन.
But there is one thorn in the flesh.
क्या
एक हिंदुस्तानी जो न्यूजीलैंड के लिए खेलता है, born and bred there.
ऐसे कुछ नहीं है अभी.
He's superb. Rachin is superb. मेरे को लारा की याद आती है.
कुछ नहीं है.
No बाबा, he's superb. What shots and
कुछ भी नहीं.
form
अरे
is-
वो कुछ भी होगा. इंडिया मतलब जय हिंद जय महाराष्ट्र दैट डे. नो डिस्कशन.
वो सब है. But ये भी है. Rachin, half Rahul, half Sachin. Your favorite. Remember that.
कौन मेरा फेवरेट?
Rachin Ravindra.
मैं हाफ सचिन से मेरा कुछ नहीं होता है.
उसका
रचिन
नाम-
रविंद्र
उसका नाम
वगैरह
में
ऐसा
राहुल
कुछ-
द्रविड़ है और सचिन तेंदुलकर
अरे
भी है.
ऐसे कुछ नहीं होता है.
I'm worried for that.
वो
Get him
you-
out, then I'm
you
okay.
are worried because of the confidence with which his name has been kept by his parents.
His
But
his
on
batting-
that day is Wankhede.
Sir, ये Reveille tournament. I know Maxwell ने 200 बनाया and you know Virat is having a great run and everyone. But this is the find of the tournament. सच बताओ तो, this young man. In fact, let's take a break and bring him on the show in the second half. We'll give you Rachin in a minute.
Hey, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On all things policy, Rohan Pai and Josiah Neal engage in a discussion on MATES, which stands for the Mobility Arrangement for Talented Early Professionals scheme. They delve into a plethora of topics, including the history of immigration in Australia, as well as the widespread controversy of violence against Indian students. On A Century of Stories, Kunal unravels the extraordinary life of Dr. Homi Bhabha, a pioneering physicist who redefined the world of science, and his major contributions in founding of the Bhabha Atomic Research Centre, as well as the transformative role of India's peaceful nuclear program. Folks, if you like our shows, spread the word, tell your friends, and do not forget to rate and review them wherever you're listening to them. Follow us on social media. We are IVM Podcasts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You'll also find all our shows on YouTube at youtube.com/IVM Podcasts. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors this week: Omedyar Network India, Abbott, IDFC First Bank, and Save Life Foundation. Thank you for making this possible.
He's out. Waiting there.
नहीं. Welcome back. We lied. वो Rachin Vachin कुछ नहीं है. We're in the middle of a semi-final. He's not going to come and talk to me on this show.
He can.
He should.
He should.
Yeah.
Now, so India New Zealand I don't want to discuss.
Huh.
It's India, as I said.
But you should not be so cocky, yaar.
I am. We have
Really?
to be cocky.
I'm
If we
also-
can't be
I'm-
cocky at
I'm
Mumbai
confident.
Wankhede, I am cocky. I don't want to use the first this thing. India New Zealand at Wankhede on the 15th is a no-brainer. Actually, New Zealand should not even come to play.
अरे क्या बात है?
New Zealand should even just say, we don't want to play.
Just hand over.
I feel that. That strongly. Okay? हम लोग बचपन से
On paper, no question. No question.
पेपर वेपर
और
नहीं.
ये फनी गेम है भाई. तू मैक्सवेल का दिखा.
कुछ फनी नहीं
201 रन का
है.
पार्टनरशिप 8 विकेट के लिए.
Your lack of faith in the Indian cricket team just now.
No, I'm saying they'll win, but you're being overconfident. I'm worried about Panvati.
I am
Don't Panvatize. Panvatizing is bad.
Okay. Now you don't make
yeah,
me
yeah.
nervous. वनवती मेरे को नहीं जमता है. India, New Zealand 2 ऐकलंस माझं? काय होणार? जय हिंद जय महाराष्ट्र.
But who's going to say no, yaar?
Okay. You
Even
are
the
saying
Kiwis
na?
are saying India is going to
Yeah.
win.
Now we come to Australia, South Africa.
हाँ.
My expert analysis in this is
तू South Africa
that I don't care a fuck. So I don't want to discuss that match either. Clear? तो पहली मैच का डिस्कशन है नहीं. जय हिंद जय महाराष्ट्र. Second match.
You don't care.
Oh,
But
fuck.
finals में so India
Now we come to the final. So
India-
it's India versus somebody.
out of these two. बोलो साउथ ऑस्ट्रेलिया बोलो. आधा आधा. इंडिया वर्सेस साउथ ऑस्ट्रेलिया. हाँ.
At Narendra Modi Stadium, Ahmedabad.
Correct. Which is large ground, huh? कि these are important. ये
Is
सब
it a large
important
ground
चीज़
or
है.
is it a large stadium?
नहीं ग्राउंड दो साइड में डिसेंट हिट्स
है बड़ा है, I don't know.
डिसेंट हिट्स है.
It's a big
so
ground.
the spinner can come into play.
Again, you're going into analysis.
Because
Now,
Mumbai-
I am telling you, you have
Wankhede
to
is
hear
very
me. I'm
small.
saying something
I want to
interesting.
think about all these things.
I'm saying something interesting. Please understand it.
नहीं,
You're a
Maxwell
cricket
जैसा
fan.
Maxwell
मेरी
जैसा
बात सुन,
fanatic.
साइरस यार, मेरी बात सुन.
60 मीटर्स का
तू
ग्राउंड
मेरी
मिलेगा.
बात please सुन.
तो उसका क्रॉस बैट रिवर्स पैडल 6 रन के लिए
तू
जाता है.
मेरी बात अगर सुनेगा तो तुझे मैं एक पर्सपेक्टिव दूंगा लाइफ
हाँ
का.
चलो सर.
this World Cup, according to me,
हाँ जी.
is beyond analysis right now.
We are
I am talking
winning
about
by
the
innings.
frame of
Innings
mind,
defeat.
the feel-good factor, the way India is,
True.
the way the crowds are, the way we are. Have you ever seen stadiums?
2007
It's some
Australia.
bhayankar energy is there.
2007 Australia की जैसा था, where they won from start to finish without any problem.
I don't remember that very well.
West Indies, we did very badly, but they
Yeah.
were just unbeatable.
Yeah, but I don't know. But ये level पे जो India है, and that stadium, and the
By the way,
I feel
India
that
की
we-
9 matches में, I'm counting the Dutch Netherlands के साथ, nothing is going to happen. We have won easily every single game.
it's madness.
This is not even been a close contest.
तो मुझे इस
अगर मैं न्यूट्रल हूं तो मैं देखेगा भी नहीं क्योंकि ये वन साइडेड है, honestly.
तो मेरे को मैं if I have to be serious with you,
हाँ.
I may be little worried of the final
Why?
because again not I don't want to
Performance
analyze.
pressure.
Yeah,
जो होता है मेरी लाइफ में.
बस
हाँ.
तो I
मेरी
don't
wife में.
मेरे हिसाब से जो हर मैच के पहले एक्सपर्ट सिट एंड एनालाइज
हाँ.
आई थिंक दे शुड स्टॉप इट टिल द फाइनल. कोई एनालिसिस ही नहीं है अभी मेरे हिसाब से.
You know-
इट्स नाउ ओनली द माइंड गेम दैट इज गोइंग टू बी ऑन द डे बिकॉज एनालिसिस वाइज इंडिया इज अनबीटेबल.
Let's look at
कोई
it.
एनालाइज ही नहीं करना है. आई हैव गॉट 4 मिस्ड कॉल्स फ्रॉम वन नंबर.
Who's this?
Farah.
Who's Farah Khan?
Yeah.
The famous Farah Khan.
Yeah, you want to pick it up?
Yeah, let's talk to her. This is live, huh, guys?
Farah, I was not picking up your phone. You're on speaker. You're on speaker. You're on speaker. Don't. I'm giving the phone to somebody.
अरे थर्ड फ्लोर पे क्या कर रहा है तू?
Farah, hello. Listen. I want to get a role in a film. Can you do something?
I can do casting couch. But what is Avinash
No, the cast-
on third floor?
This is the World Cup.
Avinash, that's your name?
Who is she?
Farah.
कहाँ है? कौन Farah Khan?
Farah, are you the famous Farah Khan?
Yes.
Just stop it, Avinash. Why are you on?
I'm not Avinash. I'm Cyrus. We've met a couple of times, but you don't like me. So.
Cyrus, you crackpot. I'm in the same building as
Oh,
you.
come up.
What are you saying?
Come,
Farah.
go, bring Farah
On the
up.
sixth floor. I have to come
Okay,
down.
come down.
But listen,
somebody's
if
coming to
we
get you.
spoke about cricket now, if you want to hear total nonsense about
वो बंद
cricket
किया,
caller,
वो बंद किया.
total
She
nonsense.
lost interest. Go get her.
Nothing to do with.
Live, you can tell this podcast is live because Farah is more important. Fuck the World Cup. Getting her back.
And get her to talk about cricket. You will die.
Yeah.
Name 2 bowlers in the Indian team today.
Did you got to know?
Virat Kohli bowled in the last and he did.
Virat Kohli is a bowler of India. Next.
genetics, but this
Next. No, wait now. Don't.
Boys,
Second
I
bowler.
can
Correct.
tell
Who's the
you.
second bowler?
one over. Yeah.
Who's the second bowler?
That Atiya's husband.
KL Rahul is a bowler. Are you understood? Have you understood?
he's playing
You want more entertainment?
He's the one person who can't be a bowler.
Making fun of
Farah is the one guy. Only one guy who can't be a
Atiya's
bowler.
husband and Virat
Why
Kohli
he
are the
doesn't
two
have
bowlers.
No, he's stuck behind the wickets with pads on. I only bowl.
Saya
No, no,
Mikhail
ask her
is
what
a
is-
bowler. That's a one-handed bowler.
Bus, this is the best interview in the world. Baby.
Wow, that was nice.
Was it?
Yeah.
To call KL Rahul and Virat Kohli the two bowlers of
But it
India?
has to be true then, na? Ki, no interest in the subject.
And not KL Rahul, Atiya's husband.
Atiya's husband. And 99% of Indians will have good knowledge of cricket, or at least some knowledge of cricket. But for that 1% we live for. The 1% who actually have no idea. And Virat Kohli ko bowler, best batsman of his generation, bowler banaya. KL Rahul, the only wicketkeeper who's there with pads on, and who only one who can't bowl, bowler.
Bus. I hope
And
you
they
got
don't know
this.
even my name.
I hope
Atiya's
you got
husband.
this.
He's just another Shetty according to her.
Bas,
And he's
khatam.
not.
So, this is what we were talking about, the final.
Yeah.
Again and
तुम
again, I'm
और
telling you.
इमोशनल में थोड़ा कम इमोशनल के साथ सोच रहा हूँ.
Maybe.
हाँ.
I am not emotional. I am telling you, I see things. There is some.
फोटोग्राफर का आए ना.
Hey, Salah.
अच्छा, back to other favorite. You think Sir will be watching in the stadium?
Hey, match
right?
means he's.
Nah, he watches on TV for sure. But would he go to stadium?
Too
much hassle, yeah.
Now it's impossible for him to go. And I think because he really had mob. But given a choice, he would love to be there.
Another true fanatic, na?
Fanatic.
Salim Khan, Amitabh Bachchan. One thing about cricket, some of the biggest names in the business, they drop everything for that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
No. When we are playing, when we are shooting, and a cricket match is on, I was shooting Dhoni that day.
हाँ.
It's
धोनी
so
का इंटरेस्ट
sweet.
नहीं है क्रिकेट में जैसा अमिताभ का
है but
हाँ.
the beauty is that I'm shooting him for an ad and जो tent होता है अंदर over the TV and after every shot he used to come and look at the match and it was I felt goosebumps.
We were playing that day या और कोई
India was playing.
हाँ.
I felt goosebumps कि he's saying and commenting अरे यार he's doing all of that. So I think Rohit took a referral
हाँ. And he said गलत
and he said नहीं not out है. So he realized it,
Yeah.
and he was right. So this is that experience coming into
I
play.
wish he
Plus
could
he's
tell
watching on
Rohit,
TV.
na, एक phone call करके रोहित नहीं.
So
Should allow it.
Dhoni, when he's watching now, it's Sachin.
But what a brain, na Dhoni.
अरे,
If
when
you talk
you-
about national cricketing brain, unbeatable.
Cyrus, तू cricket fan
Pick up
है?
करता है, pick
तू
up.
cricket fan है? मैं तेरे को एक बात बोलता हूँ.
हाँ.
Try to watch a match with a cricketer. It is educational. I've been lucky to watch with Sachin, that day with Dhoni a bit.
But
You know the way
but
they
by
look
mistake-
at it, it's unbelievable because
But
they are on a
Avinash,
different tangent.
अभी by mistake अगर आप अपना साइड से, because you forget कि 2-3 घंटे के बाद you forget who he is or whatever, your दोस्त है, and you suddenly start telling him about the game, because that might also happen ना. देखा क्या किया उसने, you know, I mean, and then what happens?
कुछ नहीं, for them, see, cricket is passion, boss. हम लोग पब्लिक है. मैं एक्टर को बोल सकता हूँ तूने एक्टिंग खराब की क्योंकि तू मेरे लिए एक्टिंग कर रहा है. मैं ऑलवेज बोलता हूँ हम लोग पब्लिक है, तुम लोग सब हमारे लिए काम
It's
करते
a
हो.
democracy, बेटा. We
तो
run
कुछ
your
है ही
Indian,
नहीं.
Indian
And-
cricket team, you answer to us.
No, but watch it with a cricketer. Watch the game. See, talking with a cricketer is one thing. You'll be able to do. Watching a game with a cricketer and the way they look at it.
Only one thing I like to watch. I'm superstitious. I would like to watch nanga, मतलब बिना कपड़ा के साथ. And I don't know how many cricketers will be comfortable ना अगर मैं
You
यहाँ
like to watch cricket nanga.
पे naked.
What is the? I mean, I can. So
Because
when
India,
I Wankhede, you were nanga.
83 World Cup, India won when I was naked.
No, 1 minute. So when you go to Wankhede, you are nagra.
But I don't go to the stadium, no, because of that. The watchman won't allow you. वो
Cyrus,
क्योंकि
please
उस-
tell me
उसमें-
you're not serious. You're
वा-
saying this for shock value.
Avinash, वो security check करता है ना, and if you're not wearing anything, it's I get a little aroused. Yeah, you know, it's not good. So hence I don't go. Otherwise I would go.
Okay.
If
I
it's-
just can't react right now.
The visual is upsetting you. I understand. As
It's
a
not
photographer-
upsetting me. It is scarring me. I'm scarred for life. I can't.
Okay, let's. We have to wind up in 5-10 minutes. So let's quickly get to our final prediction. You have more or less said it. You have not told us semi-finals. You're saying you don't care, but semi-finals, you really don't think Australia will beat Africa on the present form?
I don't care. I
And
really
for
don't.
India, does it matter? For you, it doesn't matter.
A team from heaven can come. Nothing can happen.
Wow,
World 11 can play India.
wow.
What's the date of the final?
19th November, Sunday. 100%.
यार मैं इतना भी नहीं थोड़ा नजर उतर भी लूं.
अच्छा एक और चीज है in case but we are releasing this after the finals, so sadly we have free tickets for people, but okay, so we have free tickets for the final
I think we should air this podcast after the final.
during the
If
final.
if whatever we said has come wrong, we will not air it.
Correct.
And then we'll just see with metadata.
एक काम करता है, take 2 भी करो. Just in the take 2 you give the other
Scores,
team.
runs भी बता दे.
नहीं ऊपर से New Zealand is in the
We'll
final.
take 100 takes in which we'll say he'll make 23, he'll
Correct,
make 24, he'll make 25.
Yeah.
And only show that.
Absolutely. Sir,
क्या बोलता है?
संजय लीला बंसाली will get it right.
How is that Sanjay Leela Bansali? I have no clue,
I
but
heard
there
he's a
must be some strange way.
perfectionist.
Because
Tarif.
you think this set reminds you
No,
of
no,
Sanjay
no,
Leela
no,
Bansali?
he'll get very upset. I don't think we should do that.
His
Yeah.
editing room is more creative.
I think his bathroom will be cleaner
Yeah,
than
so-
this. Yeah,
Management
and bigger
regrets.
for sure.
Huh.
With better audio.
You think he'll score runs? Shubman?
Yash? Shubman, he's due for runs. But my personal feeling is that Virat will finish the tournament off. Because he's got that ruthless streak in him and he knows this is his tournament.
हो सकता है.
और 35 तो points गया अभी तो he's not playing again in a World Cup. So this is it.
Why? Sachin played it 41?
Okay, Sachin this will never happen again. No cricketer is going to play
No, but
41.
one thing.
You can see they finished
No,
at 23.
but the fitness of Virat boss. कुछ भयानक
That's
है.
what. So I'm saying he's the last of that generation. उसके बाद मेरे ख्याल से this Rachin का जो generation है, he's 23 for example, they will not play past 33, 34.
वो
10, 12 साल में
रचिन कर रहा है तू.
I'm a big fan, yaar. Did I mention? I really like that kid. I like watching him bat, yaar. I was a huge Lara fan. I just love left-handers on the offside when they bat. You know, it's just timing, boss. वो मैं बंद करके I shut my eyes and I can just hear the sound of the bat.
What is Lara's daughter's name?
Sydney. Now please leave. Stop bullying me. No ball, free hit.
See, because once in a-
277 that he made the first double century, the first century actually of his, where he's burst into fame was at Sydney. Lara.
Okay.
The only thing he didn't get 100 in India. He only played one
Lara has
series.
no 100 in
No
India?
100 in India. He's got lots of runs in Pakistan. Double century, 2 centuries.
Murli, he rammed Murli. He used to step out and
When he ran Murli and made 686 runs in 3 test matches, they still lost 3 love because together the rest of the team made 300 runs.
all you 19 people, I want to confess that this man's knowledge is
West Indies cricket, I was first West Indian, now I become more Australian, and in between I support India. But once Vishwanath retired, I was little under tension. I was a huge Vishy fan, Gavaskar fan, these were my 2 big ones. And very different personalities, completely.
Gavaskar or Vishwanath?
Personality-wise, and also batting-wise, very different. But Gavaskar's you have to understand, boss.
उस हीरा का मेरा फेवरेट कौन था मालूम है?
आप बताओ.
संदीप पाटिल.
Oh yeah, you got flamboyance and all, Sandeep.
His highest score?
129, 174 at Adelaide. After being hit 65, he was injured in the first test match. Pasco. All this on radio I heard as a young boy. Baba, क्या बात करते हैं आप? How can you talk up to me about all this?
174 out कैसे हुआ?
Now you're asking for too much. But 129 where he hit the 6-4s against
you
Bob
have-
Willis, that is in my memory.
129 he did not hit the 6-4s.
The 6-4s in England against Bob Willis is over.
In 129 he hit?
Yes. Please Google.
Okay, wait, hey.
नहीं सर अभी नहीं.
What?
नहीं चलेगा
Hey.
नहीं सर. नहीं.
174 पे कैसे out हुआ?
I think hooking.
See, yeah, it was a very cheap attempt from me. It was 174 not out.
Not out. Yeah, not out. It just came to me.
But क्या हो रहा है? No. But I can't handle the way you know these things. I really get very disturbed.
No, but Lara's batting, I watched live. Malaika and I were in Sri Lanka doing something for MTV. It was a music channel. I don't know, you heard of this MTV? So music channel. No, because it was a music channel. And anyway, so she was shooting out of this island and I was doing rubbish. I don't know why they sent me. But anyway, so I kept, and they were in the same Samudra Hotel, the West Indians. And so we tried to get them to talk to us and all, but they had some issues and we couldn't get them on. But we got Mulli for a interview, which of course Vasant Walson, the great man, lost the tape. It was the tape ka zamana, if you remember. Anyway, every test match, this guy was batting out of his skin. He scored 400s, one double century, 686 runs.
I didn't
and
know.
Mulli said on our show, we had Mulli on the show, he said, best batsman that I bowled to.
Yeah.
He
really
could read from the hand, he could read from the wicket, he could read the length. Against spin, best. I think Sachin better against pace, between you and me. But I 100%.
क्या?
Sachin better against pace, Lara better against spin. That's what I would say.
You would say.
No one read spin like Lara. No one, boss. No one. You ask Sachin.
Who read one like anybody in the world?
One, Sidhu finished off. It's another story altogether. Nobody remembers Sidhu finished him off. By the time these come in, Amar Akbar Anthony, Dravid, Sachin and Lakshman and Ganguly, I mean, it's already finished.
Who?
He's been hit left, right and center. Sidhu smashed him, na?
Sidhu smashed one.
Yeah, the first time that he came, if you remember. By the time 2001 happened, they were all got his number.
When did Sidhu ram? I think you're going. We are talking about Shane Warne.
Yes.
And Sidhu rammed
Yes,
Shane Warne. Please
Nayan
explain.
Mongia, that one test match, Nayan Mongia got 150. You forget he opened the innings.
Sidhu has rammed Shane Warne.
Yes.
Where?
He played Shane Warne. In India.
कितने की bet?
Okay, bet. Come on. Sidhu versus Shane Warne, test match. Come on, in the 90s. Come on, I'm waiting. Before the 2001 series, he had already rammed him. Then in the 2001 series, a double century in Mumbai was made by Sachin against them. So again, it was obliterated. He never got any confidence bowling in Indian wickets. He just wasn't allowed to do well, somehow or the other. Everybody got runs. But Sidhu was the first. Sidhu played spin very... Boss, playing spin is a different game altogether. And Lara Danish Kaneria, have you seen what he did in 1 over? Unbelievable, Baba. I want Lara on the podcast. Yash, phone kar.
That's true.
No. I'm right, no? Sidhu?
Your favorite?
1 minute. Adhyapak ji.
Smashing sixes against Shane Warne.
There.
कभी कौन सी match?
This is
Wait, we are waiting for the
Yeah.
close up on sir. Lighting बराबर कर लो.
नहीं अगर सच बोल रहे तो जल्दी बोल.
मुझे इमोशन चाहिए इसमें.
The match is March 1998, third
Yeah.
test of Border Gavaskar series.
Correct.
In India.
Yes.
And you mean to say,
Chinnaswamy, Bangalore.
so you mean to say Sachin did not score before that?
No, it's 98.
98 में ही सचिन की सीरीज थी
Sachin
वो.
scored, but the
One
one
minute. तो
the
एक मिनट.
first-
एक मिनट. Now I'll tell you how he's wrong. 98 third test की बात कर रहा है. ये अभी बात करते करते बोला 200 सचिन made.
That is in 2001 at Brabant Stadium. Much later. In the Bombay versus Australia game.
अरे मेरे भाई तो who ruined him first?
No.
Ravon
First-
died in that match in
first-
when Sachin made 200 in that first class match. उठा के मारा.
98.
That's-
The first guy to attack him, to go after him, hit him over the top, long on, long off, was Sidhu. Then these guys started killing him. He wasn't allowed to settle. But Sidhu opened. Bats at
तो
3.
सचिन ने कब मारा 98 ना.
2001.
Sachin 2001, that huge Chennai makes a big score.
अरे नहीं रे मेरे भाई
First
98 में he rammed Warne out of the thing and then he
Both
went to
of them ran
Sharjah
one, but
and Sharjah में वाट
Sidhu
लगा
was
दी.
the that's later on. Sidhu is the man who started it, Baba.
नहीं रे.
Why are you against Punjabis, yaar, Avinash? This is a pro-Maharashtrian sentiment has to end here. I don't want to divide my country.
What is Shane Warne's first wicket?
Good question. Ravi Shastri.
Shit, this man. How? Caught by?
I think double century, no?
Yes.
Huh.
Caught?
I think he only got 1 wicket.
Caught?
No, that's tough. Caught by keeper?
Dean Jones.
Dean Jones. Okay. Dino was a friend. I met him in a lift once.
He passed away, right?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
very good one-day cricketer, not given his bow. But we have to wrap up here. We're just talking
Yeah,
like old men.
yeah.
So our final prediction, Avinash is saying, don't worry, go to sleep. New Zealand don't turn up. It's a given. And even the
South
final,
Africa, Australia, do what you
दोनों
want.
combined team भी बना सकते हैं, उसका कुछ फायदा भी नहीं है, right?
World 11 बना सकते.
World 11, including Bradman coming back, no chance.
No chance.
Against this attack on those wickets with our crowd of 120,000 screaming Desis and 2,000 Aussies.
And the way
Africans.
Rohit is leading, the way Virat is there, the way KL Rahul is there, the way the Indian 11, 12, 13, 14, all, including our coach, including the way BCCI is standing behind them, the way we are standing behind them, the whole combination.
But one thing, Rahul Dravid may be a little worried because the guy against him in the semi-final is Rachin, who's named after him. तो थोड़ा emotion भी है उसमें.
Correct, catch नहीं.
Your namesake is batting on the other side.
दुश्मन होता है. वो दुश्मन है. उसका नाम राहुल द्रविड़ हो सकता है, लेकिन वो दुश्मन है.
वो द्रविड़ नहीं है, वो सिर्फ राचिन है.
राचिन
Let's
कुछ
not
नहीं
confuse
है.
the audience.
राचिन,
ये दो
राचिन
राहुल
कुछ
द्रविड़ है,
नहीं.
एक पैदा हो गया न्यूजीलैंड में, एक बैंगलोर में, and now they are meeting on the battlefield. Let's be very confusing.
कुछ नहीं रे.
चलो, before we wrap up, we've got to do the sir, ये आ गया.
Oh shit, what is
AMA.
this?
Questions for you. And they found out it was you. They are all going for you because they believe you are the greatest expert on the game. और उसका setup कैसा था?
नहीं यार,
You see, he's
मेरा
an
कुछ
old-fashioned test cricketer. He begins by saying मेरे को जानकारी नहीं है, मेरे interest नहीं है, मैं देखा नहीं है, मैं
अरे
कुछ
but
नहीं है,
है
बहुत
नहीं.
busy है. And then he rattled off left, right, everything. So you see that? That's old-fashioned zamana of
But
how
you should not done
they
this.
intimidate you.
But listen, you should have allowed me to go on Google for this.
For what?
थोड़ा मेरा इज्जत रखता, मुझे क्वेश्चंस भेजना चाहिए था तुझे.
मैं भेजा, तू देखा भी नहीं. Farah knew more. Okay. Arpit says, AMA for Cyrus and Avi. We have heard a few of the great cricketers share funny and great anecdotes. What are the best ones that you have heard? Or if there's some unknown ones that you have heard which are really good. ये कौन है जो बीच में आ गया? And you're in very intimate gesture of holding my microphone. Sweetie. हाँ.
Anecdotes of?
You know, cricket का anecdote जैसा, I'll tell you, Ian Botham and Rod Marsh. So, because I used to do this beef and lamb, when beef was allowed, they used to do this after dinner speaking, Alan Lamb, Ian Botham. So I had to moderate it when they came to India. So I got good fun, 3-4 days of doing that in different cities. So उसमें एक funny story is, so Rod Marsh will say, while Botham is batting, he'll say, hey man, how's your wife and my kids? ऐसा sledging. So he says, my wife's fine, but your kids are retarded. They would have this conversation.
बाप रे.
Yeah, but it would not go beyond that. They would sledge like this, but of course it would. But दोनों का culture में sledging है.
So I'll tell you an anecdote.
हाँ बोल.
Which I was a part of. It's not a funny story, but it's a great story.
Please tell.
When in 1989 Sachin made his debut, I was in the stadium at Sialkot.
What?
Me and Ajit went. So
I
tell
don't
you.
understand how this does not make sense.
Yeah, so I told you.
won
we did the
81.
same- Yeah, but I
तो
went to the
पाकिस्तान
81.
पहुंच गया 8 years में. What the?
तो अभी मेरी बात सुन.
नहीं ये सच नहीं है. Google
मेरी बात
it.
सुन.
That he was in Sialkot.
So Ajit thought at the
He
in the
took
middle.
you. Ajit took you to Pakistan.
तू मुझे बात ही नहीं करने देगा.
नहीं मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि ये कैसा.
सब बताने की
He's
कोशिश
not
कर.
going to Wankhede from Bandra.
Listen to him.
हाँ.
19 लोग मेरे को बोलने दे. So Lahore Test match, Sachin got out on 48, bowled by Abdul Qadir. Ajit felt कि यार Sachin is not looking his best. Let's go. And he came down, told my dad, me Avinash ला घेऊन
Pizza का
जातो.
कोई problem नहीं था.
मैं अविनाश ला घेऊन जातो.
हाँ.
तो वो dad said I was in the whatever XYZ 10th or
8
जो भी. Dad said
81
okay.
to 89 is
My
8 years.
uncle was
10th standard कैसा पहुंच गया? First loophole. Next, carry on.
my uncle Dr. Avinash Gowariker was advisor to Prime Minister of India Science and Technology.
Wow.
In one phone call we got a visa done.
Wow. अभी
It was like a surreal thing. In the morning, afternoon, Ajit says we'll go. In the night, we reach Delhi. Next day morning, we go to the Pakistan embassy. Our visa is done. That night, we take a flight, PIA flight from Delhi to Lahore, 550 rupees ticket each.
Wow. One way.
On our flight is also Kapil Dev's wife,
क्या बात? Romi.
We land there. We go to Lahore. I'll make it very short. Forget it. We
नहीं
went to Lahore.
tell.
It was whose 100 Test match?
Oh shit. 89.
Javed Miandad. And Javed
Give me
Miandad
a
made
second,
century.
यार.
No, but you said we have to wrap up.
intimidating
We have
bully
to
यार.
wrap up quick.
तू
We have to
Angelo
wrap up
Matthews
quick.
का जैसा तू शाकिब
have
का
to-
पाया. ये मत कर.
We have
Time
to
out.
wrap up quick.
Don't time out me.
So we go, we land. Kapil has come to pick up his wife. Ajit and me are like, do this thing. क्या बोले?
But they know he's
Hotel.
Tendulkar's brother.
No, they didn't know we are coming. So we both go. We tell Kapil, sir, I tell him that, sir, this is Ajit.
We are not Pakistani.
Yeah,
Can you
this is
help?
Ajit. So he took us in the car. We went to Pearl Continental, where the Indian team was staying. Sachin's room. Sachin was sharing with Salil Ankola. And so me, Ajit, slept on the floor. Salil and...
Oh, they let you all?
It was very... Chandu Borde was the manager
Okay.
of the Indian
By the
team.
way, all Maharashtrians have picked up. How he suddenly Ankola is there,
So-
Avinash is there.
We slept. Next day morning, I'm at Lahore in that stadium. I think it's called Jinnah Stadium. And me and Ajit...
नहीं, Gaddafi.
According to me,
Lahore
Jinnah
is
Stadium.
Gaddafi. Please Google. हाँ, carry on, sir.
हो सकता है, जो भी है. तो वहां पे हम बैठे एंड आई एम थिंकिंग, आई एम ड्रीमिंग कि मैं 2 दिन पहले बॉम्बे स्कॉटिश स्कूल की एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ाई कर रहा था. मैं अभी पाकिस्तान के बीच में बैठा हूँ, लाहौर में मैच चल रही है.
Diplomat.
Anyway, so that match got over. We sat and we went straight to Sialkot for the test match. Sialkot was unbelievable. You could see the Himalayas from the ground.
Wow.
Now we are there, and because of the dew factor and all, match got delayed. वो सब it's a long story. I can do a full podcast on it. You should.
Bowl.
लंबा है. I'll tell you my quick anecdote.
That's what my wife
so
says.
anyway, 39 for 4, the famous where Sachin comes into bat. And
This is where he gets hit.
Sidhu and he,
I
India would have
know
lost.
this story by heart.
You don't know it bad because what I'm going to tell you.
Sidhu का story
वो
ना?
बराबर नहीं.
हाँ?
It's his version.
The मैं खेलेगा
So
story.
38 for 4. Sachin is batting.
And Wakar is bowling at 100 miles per hour.
Correct.
हाँ.
And we heard 2 noises. I'll never forget it. With the players.
हाँ.
In the pavilion is me and Ajit sitting. Everybody, Srikanth, Sidhu, everybody, Sidhu was batting. ऐसा कुछ आवाज आया.
Helmet.
तो ball had hit him here.
और वो open था helmet.
इधर लग के इधर लगा.
Nose.
I'll never forget this. Just see why Sachin and Ajit. Ajit has never gone there, but it's Sachin and Ajit are like connected. The con. मेरी फट गई because in 1 minute we realized he's bleeding. Vishwas Raut went running. He was the team physio. Ajit is like, बरं झालं. I said, काय? Tough होईल. आत नाही आला पाहिजे.
He didn't flinch.
You know what Ajit is saying?
Ajit didn't flinch.
You know what Ajit is saying? He's chanting in Marathi. आत नको यू, आत नको यू, आत नको यू. मैं बोल रहा हूँ ये पागल हुए. उधर 16 साल के लड़के को लगा and Ajit is like,
Against the fastest bowler in the world.
Against the and then the world knows the history. Vishwas Rao told him, आते.
Even Sidhu told
Anyway,
him.
no,
Even Sidhu told him.
wait. Forget what Sidhu said. I was not there. I'm telling you my
I'm
point of
telling you
view.
Sidhu's story
No,
which he
I'm
told
telling you
us.
my point of view which I know happened.
Okay, sorry.
बाकी मालूम नहीं.
Okay, sorry.
तो कुछ हुआ, हम लोग सब रुके. श्रीकांत get him in. ऐसे चल रहा है सब.
But he did Srikanth's accent.
तो वो it isn't ना. So it all happened so fast. 3-4-5 minutes later, as history is, he's there. Vishwas Raut comes in. And Srikanth looks at him and I forgot who else. Why didn't you get him in? तो Vishwas shouted, अरे तो नहीं आ रहा है अंदर, वो आ ही नहीं रहा है, मैं क्या करूं? मैंने उसको 4 बार बोला अंदर, वो आ ही नहीं रहा. वो बोल रहा मैं खेलेगा. I remember. मेरी पढ़ के मेरे 16 साल का, मैं भी 16-17 साल का था. I'm admitting now finally. तो मैं जब देख रहा हूं कि मैं डरा हुआ, and that man stands there at that age. Cyrus, wait. Can you imagine a 16-year-old doing this? It is unheard. Y'all are thinking Sachin Tendulkar doing it. It's not Sachin Tendulkar, it's a 16-year-old.
एक और detail है उसमें. Even Imran and all these legends are telling him to go back.
Of course.
Okay.
वो भी डरा. इमरान को सबको डरा. अरे खून आया था.
All are saying like, you know, I mean they were
खून आ रहा है.
trying to psych him a little bit, but
खून छोड़ यार. You come in any which way
the
for
senior
safety.
batsman Sidhu's telling him it's okay, please.
And those times you were allowed to come in. You were allowed a runner. You were allowed everything.
Yeah.
That boy at 16 stood
so
there.
These 2 words, which Sidhu says, he stood with his hand on his hip and told him not to come forward. मैं खेलेगा. In the Sachin voice, which I will not do out of respect. मैं खेलेगा. Jesus says these 2 words twice.
That for me.
And then, Fatak.
What was the next?
Of Tendulkar.
What did he do next ball?
Century नहीं मारा. I think he hit a 4.
So that's a myth. He didn't hit a 4. He hit back foot pay and he got 3 runs and he made 57 and India saved the match.
Saved the game. They batted, 2 of them batted for a long time. But the main thing is that he didn't flinch there and Wakar was bowling faster and faster. But they're smelling blood like wolves. All of them.
तुझे वो विकेट मालूम है? सियालकोट की तुझे अगर फुटेज मिला तो देख. You can't see the difference between the ground and the wicket.
I love cricket like that.
It's green.
क्या IPL.
मेरी बात सुन, Cyrus. When we reached, the ground looked one. There was no brown. There was nothing brown on the wicket. It was a green.
You know what the name of the stadium is? Sialkot and bold.
So that for me is a very
Super story. Yeah.
That is Sachin Tendulkar.
I love
boss.
these courage stories. Yeah. I feel like putting on pads and going
मैं
and
तेरे को
playing.
वापस बोल रहा हूँ. It's not Sachin Tendulkar. It's a 16 साल का लड़का who stood there, man.
Yeah. He looked like Jugal Hansraj and Masoom at that point. And where he reached, both of them. Jugal is doing very well in America right now. उसके पास BMW है 3 car dealership. हाँ, okay. Next one from Hari. Do we have time? Okay, we'll quickly go. If you can walk into one of the 2 rooms, one with photography legends that you admire. अच्छा, that's the setup. आपके पास 2 room है. एक में photography legends like Leibovitz and Sel Adams, which you will know, and one with legends of cricket like 83 West Indian team or Sachin's 90s team or Bishan Singh Bedi's team. Which one would you take? Which one would you rather be in?
क्रिकेटर्स
क्या बकवास क्वेश्चन. Leibovitz, Leibovitz.
सवाल ही नहीं. मतलब लीबोविट्स को मैं सलाम करता हूँ.
Yeah.
गुरु पूर्णिमा को मैं बोलता हूँ अच्छा है. उनको मिलके मैं क्या करूँ?
Exactly. Plus she'll think another
उनको
Indian.
क्या पूछूं कि तू लाइटिंग कैसे की? मुझे तो मालूम है लाइटिंग कैसे की.
Yeah.
ये तेरे जैसे लाइट्स कहीं से हो गए.
Leibovitz का बाप.
अब फिर
You don't need
पर
Leibovitz.
मुझे लॉयड को पूछना है सचिन को उस दिन क्या किया, ऐसे क्यों हुआ, विकेट कैसी थी. तो मतलब नॉट बिकॉज आई एम टेकिंग फोटोग्राफी फॉर ग्रांटेड, माइंड यू. इट्स बिकॉज दिस इट्स अ वेरी लोडेड क्वेश्चन.
Have you taken photographs of cricket while it's being played? वो अलग चीज है. You know the action photograph.
Yes, but for fun.
Sports time में ऐसा है, you know.
Fun.
Kapil.
Cyrus,
हाँ.
when I used to be with the KKR team,
हाँ.
नेट के पीछे
And
से,
supporting Mumbai.
नेट्स के पीछे से
हाँ.
गांगुली, रिकी
गांगुली
पॉन्टिंग,
नेट के लिए आया?
Ricky Ponting, or he's standing behind the nets. You see, I am just blessed to have seen.
Has
these
Shahrukh
people.
batted in the nets?
I don't think so.
Apparently, he was not a bad sportsman, all-round sportsman. I'm not saying
but he
test
never
level.
crossed these kind of boundaries. I don't think.
Come on, your own personal team.
No, but
They
still,
should
it's sacred, boss.
Aja.
It's sacred. It's
Did you
sacred.
Shoaib Bowl first season he played?
Yes, I was there. I
How
shot.
fast was he?
मैं तुझे बता नहीं सकता.
Really, that fast?
मैं तुझे बता नहीं सकता. I was behind the nets.
Hey, let's get Shoaib on the show. I love
I was
Shoaib.
behind the nets, and he came to bowl. And you stand very close to the net. I'll never forget his ball came in the nets and it went ऐसा नेट्स में से ऊपर नीचे गिरा. I had never seen anything that fast.
मैंने ब्रेटली को देखा CCI में. Bretley versus Lara, which for me was one of the best things I've seen.
So close. It's crazy.
But Malcolm Marshall में देखा 83 में as a young boy, and that devilish run up वो diagonal से आता है, and the way the ball would just skid यार. You know, you won't believe this, but little bit Ajit Agarkar used to remind me of him. The way the ball would go off the wicket. He had that ability to get the ball to skid. He's also not a very tall guy, and very underrated cricketer. Ajit, I'm a huge fan.
I agree. Malcolm Marshall died here.
So sad, yeah.
Nonsense.
What a fantastic bowler, yeah. 5 slips, 2 gullies. Boss, bring back that cricket, no? Not these easy pattas where anyone can bat forever and Max will make 201 and all that. Want to see him on a seaming wicket at Headingley. 5 slips, 2 gullies. The ball is moving everywhere. देखता कि कैसा करेगा lap shot.
कानपुर टेस्ट 1983 जो अपनी बात anyway छोड़.
Ball.
Dead wicket पे they made 400 and then India came to bat.
Yeah.
On a dead wicket, he made India follow on.
Yeah.
Dead wicket. It was a dust bowl, and Gawaskar's bat.
Yeah.
But
Gavaskar, all a big fan of Andy Roberts. If you keep asking him, Malcolm Marshall in the second half of his career,
harrowed him.
Fantastic, unbelievable.
Anyway,
Chalo, last one. Sir is not well. He said in the beginning not well. कौन सा angle से not well है? What?
So in medicine,
I didn't notice any बीमारी.
In the medicine,
I didn't notice what medicine.
When people take medicines,
ये
they
क्या
start
medicine?
getting progressively better.
2 मिनट में इलाज 2 मिनट में मिलता है. Sir, I'm sorry, sir.
So you think I lied to you since morning? नहीं मतलब what? कि साइरस को झूठ बोलता हूँ. मैं समझा नहीं.
In the words of Sachin Tendulkar, मैं करेगा.
हाँ. क्या मतलब इसको झूठ बोल के मुझे मिलेगा? एक तो शॉर्ट्स में बैठा है, zero respect for his guests. I'm telling you, zero respect. And he's saying he watched a match at Lords. God knows how. And he says he watches cricket in
बॉम्बे बुलाया.
Nanga.
Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes, huh? A typical Haryanvi name. Mr. Gowariker, who are the people whose shoots are the easiest for you? You must be getting this all the time. Actor, ya musician, ya sportsman. Then he's put women separately. Politician, ya social media influencers. I think actors, musicians, sportsmen, women, politicians, social media influencers. There's a hierarchy?
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Because in front of the camera, everybody gets nervous. Only actors don't. So the rest of all the categories...
Social media influencers?
They will be better. I've not shot many, but when it comes to a photo shoot, social media influencer, you put on this camera, he will rock it. Photo के लिए जब आदमी को बोलो कि okay, stand and I'm shooting, it's a different ball game. So actors do it the most easily. Because now cricketers are the second best because the number of ads
and
all
many
they do.
cricketers when they lose their place, they're actors only.
So,
but एक चीज, what about politician? क्या?
Politicians, yeah, many have
नाम
shot.
बताओ ना.
No.
Picture भी दिखाओ.
And
एक बात वो posters जो आते हैं.
I shot Bala Saheb Thackeray.
Those are top of the line.
I shot him on the middle of expressway.
He agreed.
Yeah, that when it was made.
Wow. Is he as funny in real life?
Funnier.
Huh?
Funnier.
And always sarcastic comment after comment, or like
Unbelievable.
you laughed genuinely?
Matlab, fell down laughing.
Wow.
But that's for, I mean, it's unbelievable. Anyway, so you were asking me. So politicians have shot quite a few.
नहीं, ये जो posters जो bridges पे है ना?
You think I shoot those?
No,
Next
I'm
you'll ask me
asking-
passport photo खींचता है क्या?
सर ये
बस-
गाली कहाँ से आया पता नहीं, because honestly I'm
ये
asking
इसका क्या
my
है?
question-
Left हाथ से
सुन तो सही भाई,
उसके
सुन
83
तो
के मैंने
सही।
4 बार वाट लगाई, तो अभी तू वो
मैं-
पॉलिटिशियन के होर्डिंग जो तू
मैं सिर्फ
और
ये-
सर पासपोर्ट फोटो आप कौन से स्टूडियो में खींचते?
मैं सिर्फ ये पूछना चाहूंगा कि ये जो पोस्टर्स जो बनाते हैं, नॉट जस्ट मुंबई में, दिस ऑल इंडिया की बात, बट why are they made to look so beautiful and they're touched up and all, and actually they don't look anything like that?
When I came today, I was not in a very good this thing. You said if any question you want to say, I don't want to answer.
No comment. बोला no comment बोल सकते
So no comment. I want to say I don't want to answer
Okay,
this.
fine. He's still shooting with
You
politicians.
want to ask me about politicians का Photoshop कौन करता है? How the मतलब what kind of a
Okay,
question?
last question. Which upcoming movie poster of yours can we look forward to? Is there any movie या OTT thing या कुछ जो आने वाले हैं in the next future, near future?
अभी सब आए के Dream Girl 2 was mine. All these.
Oh, Dream Girl 2.
Many. I mean, I just now movie poster. I shot a lot of ads. Yeah.
हाँ तो बोल ना, नया ad that we can see.
Shahrukh के साथ I just shot the new Hyundai campaign. I shot D-Decor. I shot Rungta Steel. It was great. Shahrukh, Alia, and Ranbir
So
together.
how do you describe how it works? How do you talk to them and what do you say? Shahrukh, come here. I'm asking. I'm not saying you'll say that. But KKR के लिए काम किया, there's a familiarity, and Shahrukh is damn cool. I also worked with him. He's not one of those guys who treat me with respect. He's a normal guy.
However, normally he's Shah Rukh Khan.
That's true.
And I respect him a lot too. Hey, Shah Rukh, मैं ऐसे क्यों बात करूँगा? I'm not understanding why I would talk like that to anybody. तो but you do.
Farah talks like that.
Farah, वो
Farah
तो क्या कुछ वो बैंकर है, वो कुछ भी कर सकते हैं.
हाँ.
But they are all too good. It's too easy. I mean, I would love to. You know what I want to do on your show? I want to take you through my photos. Let's do it one day.
Next time, yeah.
Some
you tell us a
interesting
story
photo.
with each photo.
Yes.
Done.
But you'll interrupt me. How much it depends in that.
तो वो करेगा यार, ये वो मेरा काम वही है ना.
Interrupt करना.
हाँ.
I thought interview लेना.
वो तो होता है. So by product. Interview is by product.
So I would love to do that with you.
Done.
But I want to tell you one last thing. Since we're talking about cricketers and actors, I shoot a lot with
Who's
both.
the favorite, best actor out of the cricketers?
It is never said on public television, so I cannot say
So
it.
top तीन चार बोल.
क्या?
Who are your favorite? Who's the best performer amongst the cricketers that you're shooting? और सच बताओ यार, there's nothing bad to say this one better than that.
No comments करके I'm moving on. I wanted to say something. I'll try to get there.
Who's a better cricket actor, Sachin or Rahul, for example?
I've not shot Rahul Dravid.
You never shot Rahul Dravid?
I've never shot Rahul Dravid.
Oh.
I've shot Sachin a lot.
Lots.
But Rahul Dravid I've not shot.
Okay. Dhoni or Sachin? Dhoni's quite good, his acting of late.
I just shot 4 ads with Dhoni in the last 1 month. He's a dude. And
He's natural.
You know what? I told him that
क्या
day.
presence है? It's like Amitabh effect there. You know, he's got that presence on camera. Am I right?
You're right. And the right word is that his presence is the same as it is behind the wickets. It's in front of the camera. I told him that. Cool guy. Unperturbed. Does what he's told. And does not come and look at the monitor.
You know what?
So I asked him, MS, you're the only one who's not even coming. Please come and
Super
see the
confident.
picture. You know what he says? You know your job. You're doing your job.
Yeah.
I don't need to come and meddle over there. Do your thing.
Fantastic. I had a very good story with him. I know we're running late. Pramod Mahajan got death ka day because I remember we had a lot of trouble whether we were shooting or not. And we were driving all the way to Bandra where he was. And we shot outside. Photos and all were being taken. Video, interview, sab kuch. So while we were sitting there, one Labrador was there. Black Lab, the bomb squad wala jo hotel ke paas hai. He stopped in the middle to go and pat the dog. I loved it.
Yeah, Dhoni
He
is.
stopped.
He's
And
unbelievable.
he doesn't do anything. It's not for effect. He just saw the dog. He likes the dog. Bas ho
Yeah,
gaya.
yeah. He's unbelievable.
Yeah, he's...
And with him, it's always a smooth. It's like his wicket. He's calm. He doesn't get high. He doesn't get low.
Get Dhoni na.
You think I'm an agent? क्योंकि in every show तू 4 नाम लेता है. महेश मांजरेकर को लेके आ, सलीम अंकल को लेके आ,
I love
धोनी
महेश
को लेके आ,
मांजरेकर.
शाहरुख. अरे मैं
शाहरुख, get शाहरुख. अच्छा एक तो बुलाओ कम से कम. We asked for so much.
पारा को लाया ना मैं अभी.
तो 2 मिनट के लिए वो भी फेस पे नहीं था. शॉर्ट में फेस में है उसमें. I
So
hope.
listen,
हाँ.
can I finally say what I want to say?
Yeah.
So I shoot a lot with cricketers and actors, and we shoot a lot at Mehboob Studio, Film City, all of that. I'll tell you one thing. Interesting. Whenever I'm shooting with a cricketer, and if there are some actors around,
They get excited.
they call and say, "Arey yaar, I want to come." But you'll never see cricketers saying, "I want to go and meet."
But when they're young, they must be.
Hear me out. पूरा complete
Young
करने दे.
Shubman Gill.
पूरा complete करने दे. They do that for Mr. Bachchan, no doubt, and Shah Rukh karte, but much lesser. What I'm trying to say is, all actors, they love cricket. It may be a Varun. Varun is born on the same day as Sachin, by the way.
Wow.
Varun loves it. So if Varun is in Mehboob or in Film City and he'll get to know cricketers that he wants to come.
Could it be that on 23rd April, 24th or 23rd?
24th.
24th April, Varun Dhawan and what happened with Sunny Gavaskar, Sachin's thing got mixed up. Or he's actually Sachin Dhawan and that's actually Varun Tendulkar. Is it possible?
Explain to me this later because we are running out of time. I didn't understand it, but I heard.
Arey, Gavaskar ka wohi story hai. They switched the babies by mistake. See, the baby is taken by the nurse and then they check something. Yes, it's a true story. I swear, I won't make this up. So it's possible that they're born on the same day in the same hospital. The babies get. So actually, Sachin should be the actor and Varun should be the cricketer. But by this destiny, this is how it happened. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's true. Avinash, when you lose interest in the show, put your hand up.
No, I've not lost interest in the show. I just want to tell you that.
Ki dawai hai ya nahi?
Haan, but cricketers are revered by actors.
True.
Mr. Bachchan also, he will take the effort to come because. What do you think it is? I try to analyze it. What do you think it is?
I don't know. This game is too good, yeah. We just can't.
I'll tell you my analysis.
Look at my age. I'm still following it. I'm like a 12-year-old boy getting upset, getting angry, not shouting at my wife.
I'll tell you my analysis. They represent your country.
It's beyond that.
And you feel that कि यार ये अपने country के लिए खेल रहे. It's not only I feel that. Say like t-shirt deck, सब जगह India, men in blue. It's you feel you're meeting somebody who's representing.
He's from Nepal. Fit in के लिए वो India shirt पहनता है.
ऐसे ही. मतलब नेपाली बोलता है तो मराठी नेपाली यस
नहीं
तू मराठी बोलता है.
Born and bred here यार. शिवाजी पाक के सामने.
शिवाजी पाक का नेपाली.
होता है यार. You can't control where you come, na?
Right.
You were in Sialkot. Luckily, you came back. Otherwise, today you will be in the middle order. They are looking for batsmen. Avinash, before we go.
Sialkot, one more last thing.
Bol.
When we reached Sialkot, there was I told you we shared a room in Lahore.
4 log, हाँ.
By the time we reached Sialkot and by Sachin's 40s, we were given a separate room.
Wow.
Me and Ajit.
Without playing for India. Huh?
So on the room, I'll never forget, I should have taken it here. On the room, there used to be these white चिट्ठियां थी रूम पे. किसकी रूम कौन सी? हमारे रूम पे लिखा था Tandelkar Brothers. I'll never forget. Tandelkar.
That's Punjabi for Tendulkar, right?
Tandelkar Brothers ऐसे लिखा था.
Tandelkar.
I'll never forget that. I should have picked it up. So, but life is good. It's
you should write a book, sir. बहुत interesting चीज है. Now I'll
तेरे podcast ही करते रहेंगे.
तू करना. और दूसरी बात
नहीं मैं नहीं तेरे साथ ही तू निकालते रहे.
But can you bring these guests also from time to time? And we are not asking for too much. Like Sidhu now maybe
it's not too much.
For Shah Rukh Khan and Amitabh Bachchan.
And Sachin and Dhoni.
It's not too much.
Of course it's not too much.
And Salim uncle.
Listen, he's working with them on almost like a routine basis. They go back to him. You please check his career. If he wants to, he can bring them. And you and I, we are diehard Amitabh fans. For us, the greatest of all time. And we don't take an argument on that.
Some misconceptions.
Amitabh Bachchan, number one. Sorry, emotional ho gaya. Now, as we wind up, can you get back to World Cup 2023 white ball?
Yes.
And our final words. You've already said what you have to say, but final words. As this.
Final words is that India is winning the World Cup. We are on a roll. The whole atmosphere, the whole energy, nothing can go wrong. I mean, not even superstition and Panvati तू बोला तो मैं थू थोड़ा सा करता हूँ कि यार नहीं गलत ना जाए पर कुछ है ही नहीं बात. And the most disinterested match that I am in is
Africa Australia. समझ गया. एक और चीज, if we do in the World Cup, can we name stadiums after cricketers something new? Let's try it. What do you think? Imagine Sunil Gavaskar Stadium.
I agree.
Kapil Dev Stadium, something new. I'm just off the top of my head. I think it's not the worst idea.
It's not the worst. You know, actually, I'm digressing. But I felt proud when I landed at Rome. When they said, welcome to Leonardo da Vinci Airport.
Wow.
It's an artist.
I thought he's Maharashtrian. Why were you proud?
Everywhere you land in the world is John F. Kennedy Airport.
True.
Indira Gandhi Airport.
Too much politics. True. So you got an
artist के ऊपर Rome के airport का नाम is of an artist.
What about Avinash Gowariker Airport? Because Panvel में नया airport है, the name has not been given.
Let's start a petition.
And all you have to do for our support is get me Shah Rukh, Dhoni, Sachin, और कौन है? I want Vijay Amritraj also. So I want all my people, my generation का people, before it's too late, if you know what I mean.
मोदी जी भी बोली थे.
मैं try करता है. ललित भी चलेगा.
ललित मोदी.
I am a big fan. He brought you the IPL. Yeah, I want to talk to him, यार. 100%.
तुझे क्या लगता है मतलब everybody is waiting for me to call them and say please
नहीं,
get
but
me on the
देखिए,
मेरे Cyrus के podcast पे लेके जा.
सर, आप वैज्ञानिक भी हो. There is a phrase called theory.
वैज्ञानिक भी हो क्या?
वैज्ञानिक. Theory of relativity.
You know the word वैज्ञानिक?
I know lots of words. And many of them should not be said on TV or podcast. Theory of relativity की point क्या है?
E is equal to MC square.
That is also there, but it is all about relativity. What is where you are as against where I am in life. So if you talk to Shahrukh, he may come. If I talk to Shahrukh, his watchman also won't turn up.
And that's the theory of relativity.
That's the theory of relativity.
On that note, I refuse to talk any further because a Vaigyanik has ended a show on World Cup
Okay. Yeah.
2023 with a photographer.
Who doesn't like one day
But
cricket?
not as if I am a scientist. So the show is ending on a note of theory of relativity की वजह से शाहरुख का वॉचमैन आने के चांसेस 0 है, बट शाहरुख खान आने के चांसेस है.
अगर आपने फोन उठाया.
Because of and not because of relationship. It is theory of relativity, not theory of relationship.
नहीं, it is a bit of the relationship ना कि आपकी जो relationship शाहरुख के साथ है.
E is equal to MC square.
Correct, yeah.
And that's also the
But
reason.
MC is a Punjabi गाली, हाँ. A3 MC. It is.
Rap.
Rap. He's saying rap. India.